Sigma men are individuals who possess traits of both alpha and beta males, but they do not conform to either group. They are independent thinkers who do not like to follow the crowd and prefer to carve their path in life. These individuals are often highly intelligent, creative, and self-reliant. When it comes to debates, Sigma men have a unique way of defending themselves effortlessly. In this video, we'll take a look at 10 ways Sigma men defend themselves effortlessly in every debate. Number 10. They remain calm and composed. Sigma men are known for their calm and composed demeanour. They do not let their emotions get the better of them, even in the most heated debates. They can listen to other person's arguments and analyse them logically. This approach helps them to remain objective and rational in their thinking, which in turn helps them to defend themselves effortlessly. For Sigma men, it is not about winning or losing the debate. They're more concerned with presenting their viewpoint logically and convincingly. They do not resort to personal attacks or emotional arguments to make their points. Instead, they rely on facts and evidence to support their argument. Number 9. They have a vast knowledge base. Sigma men are highly intelligent and knowledgeable individuals. They have a deep understanding of a wide range of topics and can apply their knowledge to any debate. They are well read and well informed, which gives them an edge over their opponents. Sigma men do not rely on others for information or opinions. They do their research and come prepared with all necessary facts and figures. They can quickly identify any gaps in their opponent's argument and use their knowledge to fill those gaps. This ability to draw upon their vast knowledge base makes it effortless for Sigma men to defend themselves in any debate. Number 8. They are not afraid to be unconventional. Sigma men are independent thinkers who do not like to follow the herd. They are not afraid to be unconventional in their thinking or approach to a problem. This trait gives them the edge in debates as they can come up with unique and innovative solutions to any problems. Sigma men are not afraid to challenge the status quo. They do not blindly accept the popular opinion or the mainstream narrative. Instead, they critically analyse the situation and come up with their own conclusions. This unconventional approach helps them to defend themselves effortlessly in debates as they can offer a fresh perspective. Number 7. They listen actively and ask probing questions. One of the key traits of Sigma men is their ability to listen actively and ask probing questions. When engaging in a debate, Sigma men take the time to truly listen to their opponent's argument and seek to understand their perspective. Sigma men use active listening techniques such as paraphrasing and summarizing to ensure that they have correctly understood their opponent's arguments. This helps to build trust and respect between the debaters and ensures that both sides are on the same page. Probing questions are questions that are designed to elicit more information and clarify any confusion or misunderstandings. Sigma men use probing questions to gain a deeper understanding of their opponent's position and to challenge assumptions. They allow them to gain a deeper understanding of the issues at hand and to challenge assumptions and misconceptions. By actively engaging with their opponent's argument, Sigma men can build credibility and establish a more productive and meaningful discussion. Overall, active listening and probing questions are key strategies for Sigma men in any debate. Number 6. They are adaptable and flexible. Sigma men possess a unique ability to adapt to changing circumstances and remain flexible in their approach to any situation. This trait is particularly valuable in any debate, where the situation can change rapidly and new information or perspectives may come to light. They do not get stuck on a particular solution or approach, but remain open to new ideas and feedback. This approach helps them to remain agile and responsive to changing circumstances. In a debate, Sigma men use their adaptability and flexibility to remain calm and composed, even in the face of challenges or unexpected turns. They are not easily rattled and can adjust their approach on the fly, based on new information or feedback from their opponent. This makes them more resilient and better able to defend themselves effortlessly in any situation. Overall, adaptability and flexibility are key traits that allow Sigma men to approach a debate with an open mind and adjust their argument and approach as needed. This makes them more agile and responsive to changing circumstances and allows them to find creative solutions to complex problems. Number 5. They use humour to diffuse tension. Sigma men have a great sense of humour. They can use it to diffuse tension in a heated debate. They do not take themselves too seriously and are not afraid to laugh at themselves. By using humour, Sigma men can lighten the mood of the debate and reduce the tension between themselves and their opponent. This approach can help to establish a more positive tone and foster a more productive discussion. Number 4. They avoid logical fallacies. Sigma men have a strong sense of logic and are skilled at identifying logical fallacies. They are familiar with common logical fallacies such as ad hominem attacks, strawman arguments, and false dichotomies, and they avoid using them in arguments. Instead, Sigma men focus on presenting a sound and logical argument. They rely on evidence and reason to support their position and avoid using emotional or irrelevant arguments. By avoiding logical fallacies, Sigma men maintain their credibility and avoid weakening their argument. Number 3, they maintain a long-term perspective. Sigma men tend to think in long-term rather than the short-term. They focus on the bigger picture and how their position fits into the broader context. They do not get bogged down in minor details or temporary setbacks. This long-term perspective allows Sigma men to defend themselves effortlessly in debates, as they can see beyond the immediate situation. Number 2, they are self-aware. Sigma men are highly self-aware individuals. They know their strengths and weaknesses and are honest about them. They do not pretend to be experts on everything and are not afraid to admit when they do not know something. This self-awareness allows Sigma men to defend themselves effortlessly in debates as they can focus on their strengths and acknowledge their weaknesses. They are not afraid to ask for help or seek additional information if needed. This approach not only helps them to defend themselves, but also allows them to learn and grow from the debate. Number 1, they use rhetorical devices effectively. Sigma men are skilled at using rhetorical devices to make their arguments more persuasive. They use techniques such as analogies, metaphors, and anecdotes to illustrate their points and make it more relatable to their audience. These devices help Sigma men to connect with their audience emotionally and intellectually by appealing to the audience's emotions and using language that they can relate to. Sigma men can make their arguments more compelling and persuasive. Sigma men also use rhetorical devices such as repetition and parallelism to emphasize key points and make them more memorable. This approach helps them to leave a strong lasting impression on their audience and ensure that their argument is not easily forgotten. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this, and we'll see you again with another interesting video.